Okay, so you guys have just taken Pop Quiz A, called True or False. So what did you get for number 1? True or false? Well, this is kind of giving you the reasoning. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Okay? Can you simplify the x's by just crossing out the x's like this and being 1? So does 5 equal 5? And the answer is yes, that is true. Okay? I hope none of you made some of those silly letters that look like T's and F's at the same time, because that's just silly. Make a stand. Okay? What about number 2? Can you cancel out the x's here and make it 5 equals 5? If you can also simplify the number 7 and the number 9 by crossing out this bar and making the answer be this. Does that even make sense? No. You're crossing out part of a number, part of it, not a factor. The only thing you can simplify to 1 would be a factor. This is not a factor. This is not a factor, so this is false. Okay? What about number 3? Can you cancel out the negative 2 and the positive 2? They cancel, go to a 1 in some way. Can you do that? Well, that's the same kind of logic that we just did up here. You can't do it with x's and you can't do it with 2's. The only thing you can simplify are factors. And this is part of a number. It's a number being added or subtracted to something else, so that is also false. Okay? What about number 4? Can you simplify this by simplifying these x's and then multiplying straight across? Well, this x is a factor. It's a multiple. Things are being multiplied here. So yes, you can. That is true. Okay? On number 5, can you say 1 over something plus x over 4 equals 1 over 4 because you can cancel out these x's? Hopefully you're starting to realize that this is no, because it's like these up here. It's part of a number and not a factor or the numbers being multiplied together. So this is also false. What about number 6? Number 6 says because you can add straight across. When you're adding fractions, do you just add straight across? What is required in order for you to add fractions? A common denominator. 7 and x are not a common denominator, so this is false. You cannot just add straight across. What about on 7? Because you only add the numerators? Well, when you're adding fractions, you're required to have a common denominator. When you have a common denominator, you keep that denominator because it is common, and you do add straight across. This is true. What about 8? When graphed, both have the same asymptotes. Now, I'm not here today to talk to you about asymptotes. Laugh all you want, it's fine. We can say asymptotes for days. If you want to laugh just a little bit more, keep in mind that when we do talk about asymptotes, we will also be talking about wholes on the same day. Asymptotes and wholes. Go ahead and laugh, it's fine. Okay? We'll have fun in math class that day. Okay? You need to know that if you graph the left-hand side of the equation and you graph the right-hand side of the equation, you do have the same asymptotes. So this is a true question. Okay? The next page that you were given today is called Are They Equal? Alright? I need to know, are they equal? What's equal? Well, I need you to figure that out. I need you to take this and put it into the y equals function of your calculator, or f of 1 function of your calculator in the graph mode. Go to the table, copy this down. See if you can figure out if this is the same as any other formula or function on this sheet. Do the same thing for this. See if this is the same as any other function on the sheet. I need you to complete the front and the back. Whatever you do not finish in class is homework. If you do finish in class, please behave. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.